behave or whatever. So we're just going to go through our answers to the to Linda's 80-15-5 thing that we all watched. So welcome to everyone else who's just jumped on, Julianne and Andrea and Natalie.
Hi.
Do you think, Michelle, do you want to jot down the answers as we do this so it's done?
Sure.
And what about, I was thinking with question 1, it says write a minimum of 200 words or 20 points. It might be easier to do points. Do you agree with that? Faster?
Yep. Yep.
So why don't we all just share, like if we all share 3 points that we got out of it, try not to double up. Maybe if Michelle, you can just jot them down as we go. Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah.
I think the whole thing was a point every sentence she said practically.
Oh gosh. You could have written a novel. I mean, really.
That's pretty good.
Ugh.
All right. Who wants to go first? The earlier you go, the easier it is because then no one can double up on yours.
I have a confession to make. I haven't actually watched it. I know. I'm so sorry. I've just no excuse really. So can I watch it tonight after this call and put my answers in the group, if that's all right?
Yeah, sure. If you feel like you've got something else to add that we haven't already down, absolutely.
I'll go first.
Do you want a brief account of what it was, Candice?
I have an idea of what it is. It's basically, is she talking about, majority of people in your team are only going to do X amount, and is that what it's sort of about? Yeah.
It's only half an hour too.
And they earn around $500. They might have a few customers, and to get their product cheaper, and then you have 15%, which on your course, on the training, they're aiming to get, they want to be a part of it. The success of it, they're sharing it, a couple thousand, and then you've got the 5%, which are the real diamonds. And it's about, a lot of times we micromanage the 80%, but it's about trying to find a way to, because they're very important because they make up 80% of your business. However, rather than carry them across the line, I feel like you've got to put a lot of effort into them.
I'm feeling you.
A group training with them, and the people that start to improve and move on to achieve, then you do your one-on-ones, and if they don't do the work that you assign for that, you give them a couple chances, and then after that you just say to them, all right, when you're ready, you come to me.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. I'm
looking forward to listening to it.
It's really, really worthwhile.
Yeah.
I wish I had heard it a year ago. Anyway. Natalie, do you want to go first with your 3?
Yeah, no worries. So I just sort of said that mine was more in regards to the first question. So how can we better attract, engage, and excite the micro entrepreneurs in your business? And I said to add them to a team page and do a weekly call rather than individual calls. I said the second one was run small competitions, team challenges.
It's really hard to hear you. Hang on. Are you on page 12?
Yep.
Okay, I'm wondering if I've got the old version.
The top paragraph that says consider the Jeff Roberti rule, and then it says think about and discuss your team, how you can better attract, engage, and excite your micro entrepreneurs in your business.
Thanks, Julie. So you can tell I'm not a details person. I just skipped right down to number 1. I didn't even read that.
Okay. So I don't even know if that is a requirement, or if that is just a
discussion point.
For a discussion point. So referring to the 200 words or 20 points, how can you maximize the time with, I guess it's relative to that as well. So you could do a weekly call or a run small competition with team challenges, keep them interested.
Okay.
Okay, so Natalie was, she kept breaking up on my end. I'm sorry. Add to team page for a weekly call, I think that was, and I didn't hear the second one.
I said to hold team challenges.
Team challenges, okay.
And competitions.
Okay. Okay. Okay, and the third was?
Come back to me.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Okay.
I've got some.
Alrighty.
Know their stake in the ground.
That's good.
So they're
Oh,
why.
Yes.
Love doing that stake in the ground thing. Love them where they're at. So, you know, I love that she says they're a blessing whether they do a little or a lot. Be clear. You get what you expect. And be the best you can be. Monkey see, monkey do. Be awesome. Make it easy. Get in action. I've got so many points.
I know. Isn't it crazy? Which one do you pick? They're all good.
Yeah, I can see you writing crazily. And practice what you preach. I love that.
Yeah, like be the best distributor in your team.
Yeah.
I am the best distributor in my team. So far.
Have you got those, Michelle?
Yes, I did.
Wait. I had, if you surrender to the system and get out of the way. And the next one is just plug them in. Make sure they're plugged in. And we don't influence the outcome. That was a huge one for me. That I can't influence the outcome. That's up to them. Unfortunately, sometimes.
Yeah. Okay.
Has anyone else got some?
Yeah, I do. I'm sorry if I'm
Okay.
really loud. I'm just driving.
Is that Anastasia?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got my only. Oh no, we've just had that one. I'm not that important.
Yeah.
I don't get. Oh no. We've said that. People are numbers. And I've got heaps.
Don't say them all because I'm going to need to come up with some.
What was the third one? I'm sorry.
I haven't said it yet.
Okay.
Oh, what was
People and numbers was the last one.
Yeah, people and numbers are the last one. And you can run with many, but you can't drag any.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that one.
That's good.
But you
Can't drag any.
drag. And thank you. My brain is like.
It's so good. I've watched it twice, and
Oh my god!
I've gotten 2 pages of notes down. But I haven't watched the other one, the bank one.
Nor me yet.
No, I haven't either. So who's got another 3 to chuck out now? Michelle?
Mine are remember the mission. It's about the mission. Stay simple.
Yeah.
That for me, stay simple, because I'm so convoluted. I'm so complicated to begin with. I make everything just complicated. And be duplicatable.
Yeah.
How many times we hear that word? Be duplicatable. I mean, she was like this.
Yeah. That's so good.
So those were my three. Those are threes that really spoke to me.
Yeah.
Can you say them again, Michelle? I didn't hear them.
Sure. It's about the mission.
Yeah.
It's about the mission. Stay simple and be duplicatable.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I have one more as well. Meet them halfway.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay.
When they take a step, you take a step.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, God.
That's a good one.
So
She should write a.
how many's
She
that?
wasn't.
Is that 12?
Is, oh my goodness. 3, 4, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. A lot.
Who haven't we heard
15.
from then?
Right.
Anyone else got any others to add in?
Me. Yeah. Do you want me to go?
Yep. Who's that?
Andrea.
Andrea.
Oh, yes.
Andrea. All right.
I had, I know it's similar to what some of the others said, and you did steal some of mine. I've listened to that video before, but it's all gold. Empower, show them, teach them, let them.
Yeah.
Oh, love it.
Because I just have a new teamie, and I was falling into the trap of do not do everything for them, teach them, show them.
Yeah.
Micromanage.
And another one that I really liked was also not responsible for anyone. They're not looking for another job or to be managed.
Yeah.
I had that one too.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, not looking.
Well, they didn't come into this business to be managed because they came in to be their own manager.
Exactly.
Okay, not looking for another job. Correct?
Not looking for a manager.
Not looking
Or
to be-
managed. Or to be managed.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
I did like, but someone else has already said it, but I really did like be your best distributor, lead by example. I really did like that. Just going through.
Monkey do.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just trying to look through to look like, because I got a lot here to see if I got one that we haven't said yet. I don't know how you'd put it in for something, but I really love her marble.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I did watch that video when I signed up a while ago, and that just spoke volumes to me that you just got to keep trying and not giving up until you get that purple marble.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have we got something about numbers? It's a numbers game because that's
Yeah.
the Purple Marbles thing.
I said people are numbers, but I didn't say it's a numbers game.
Yeah, a numbers game, nothing to do with you.
Don't give up on your first no.
That's right. You can do everything right and they'd still say no, it's not about you.
Right.
Yeah.
That's good, Andrea.
Not everybody is for this.
That's right.
You just gotta go, okay, I did my best and gotta go.
Not ready yet. That's what you said.
Oh.
With white marbles, they're not ready yet.
Yeah, that was the other thing. I know she said that she just hoped that if she loved on them enough, her team, that they'd grow and do what she wanted. And I do find myself trying to do that at times. Like, come on, I'm loving you. Can't you see? Why don't you get the fruit and veg and cup is a good thing? Why can't you see that working from home is a good thing? You make great money.
Oh, funny.
I've counted 19. I've been typing them as well. How many have you got, Michelle?
I got 19.
One more.
Rach, did you have anything
One
else
more.
that you wanted to chuck in there?
Be busy.
Mm.
Do the do.
Be
Trust is-
busy.
What did you say, Rach?
I just like basically do. Like she was just saying, just keep doing what you're doing. I just loved that we weren't responsible for other people's businesses.
Yeah.
That most of the points I had are already covered.
Yeah. The other one I loved was chasing people is death to your business.
Yes.
Chasing people is death to your business. Because I've spent a lot of time chasing team who don't want it.
Yeah.
So that was good for me to hear. Oh, that's good, guys. The next two questions I reckon are like sort of action things for us. Coming up with 5 different ways we can meet the needs of micro entrepreneurs. So they're the 80. Did anyone have any ideas for that? How you could look after your 80 without it sucking your time away?
Yeah, meet them where they're at. That was one of those points. Love on them.
Yeah.
And trust the system.
What was the question again? Sorry, Beck.
Come up with 5 different ways you can meet the needs of your micro entrepreneurs, which is your 80%.
Having a group just for them, so you can comment or check in with them once a week, and have a meet up maybe once a month or something.
Yeah, that's good.
That's what I was going to say.
I like
chocolate.
I like the one you come almost where Natalie hold the team challenges, like give them a challenge, an individual challenge that they can meet, because once you know where they're at, love them where they're at, and then give them a challenge that meets their needs to help them grow.
I watched
I was copying Kira's what Kira does in regards to, she does little micro challenges, like the most people that get I don't know, the most customers until May will get a bag or something like that. You know, so that's a little incentive.
I love her challenges.
Yeah, I know you do. That's just a little incentive for I guess that group of people.
I also have a Facebook page for my team, and I just put motivational things up there. I do a live on there, just
That's a good idea.
thanking them for their work. You know, even if they've only put in 1 order or no orders, just thanking them for being part of my team.
That's cute.
Thanks, and now hurry up and do something. Any other ideas with that one?
How many we got?
Well, 3. So we need 2 more.
What have we got?
Create a group just for them. Give them individual challenges, and a Facebook team. Oh gosh, tongue work. Facebook page for team.
The other thing I try to do is if they're not communicating with me, I try to see what they're doing on Facebook and just be encouraging, like, oh, it looks like you had fun in the park, or, you know, keep it unrelated to work, but just encouraging them in life.
So comment on personal pages?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think that could be broader than that, Beck. I reckon it could be you just continue to build relationship with your team.
Yeah.
Because it's about taking an interest in who they are, loving on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and praising what they do.
So you could word it like that, yeah.
People who are happy to just sit with under 10 customers, right?
Yeah.
So continue to build relationship with your team outside of the business.
Yeah.
With non-related business groups or something.
Non-business related.
And I think now, as I bring on new team, I'm going to ask them what their love language is. Because if I'm writing them encouraging posts and their love language is not words of affirmation, they might not perceive that as love. They're finding out what they need.
Yeah.
Yeah, on that point, Beck, I watched a training video by Kate Golay, who's one of the big wigs, I think 100 qualified businesses lady. And she was going through how she sets up a new team member. And she's got, I think, 7 points, and I actually made notes of them all. It was brilliant. And when I get my first team member, I'll be following them. She'd set them she'd set them homework tasks, like go and read this, this, and this, and come back to me once you've read it. If and when things go a little bit awry, or the business is not working how you want it, how do you want me to approach you about it? How do you want me to give you some gentle encouragement, or leave you alone, or how do you want me to do that? So exactly how they want to.
Yeah, cool.
How they want you to deal with them. There was quite a few really golden kind of advice things on starting a new team that I remember watching.
Can you put that video on our page?
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
I was going to say.
Yeah,
I would love to hear that.
I watched it about 9 months ago. I'd have to I'll do some searching. It's got to be somewhere.
Sure, that would be awesome.
Yeah,
sounds good. Cool. So
and by the way, I got. Oh, sorry.
Do we have 5 points then for that one?
Yes, we do.
Wait.
In the world.
It's just about to ask that.
Yes, we do.
Let's talk about the next one then, is our leaders. So those who are fired up and want to run ahead to grow their businesses. 5 different ways we can meet their needs.
Maybe have a call, like a Zoom or something once a week, and then a catch up every fortnight.
Yep.
Maybe a catch up every week.
Yeah.
I liked how she also said that once they're plugged in, you sort of let them go as well. You don't want to, because they might want to run faster than you can. So if they're plugged into the right stuff, and you make them comfortable to know that they can contact other leaders or whatever they need to, and just also let them go. So don't over micromanage them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That should be the second point for sure.
Allow them to bug you. She said, cream rises to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when they're at that leadership level, allow them to bug you.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones that if you give them something, they're going to run with it anyways.
Yeah.
So don't. It's not that you're not looking at the 80%. They're kind of chill. The 50% is hanging there, and the 5% is like, I gotta get out of here. So that
Fun with it,
make them the priority and let them bug you.
Yeah.
I think along that same line, I reckon set aside, find out a set time with them that they would like to catch up with you, so that they have your undivided attention for an hour a week, so that they feel valued and that they're important. Like she said, that's really important to make sure that you're investing in those people, because they're the people who are, in high action.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about support them at live events?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just even get them actively involved in live events quickly. Like get them holding the pen, doing the stuff.
Yeah.
Like get them
the one with the marker makes some money.
Yeah, get them to share their story first and do their launch, but then get them doing popcorn or, the scary bits. Which aren't really that scary because there's a script. So, it's just a matter of doing it.
I held the marker for ages and it didn't make me money.
Didn't it?
Must have given up too soon or something. That was with Modern Mums. We were on that call for a few months, weren't we? Or more.
Yeah, long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that saying always rings true every time.
Yeah.
But it's worth trying it, isn't it?
Yeah, because my son runs around with a marker and draws and everything. You're not making any money.
I think it's true in that if you are asking people to do stuff that you're not doing, they're going to go, well, no, I'm not doing that because you haven't done it. Like, you should launch it.
It's practice what you preach.
Yeah.
You do learn. Like, I did learn a lot about it, and it does, it also it gives you I guess a depth to the business that you can lead. So it's really empowering in that sense.
Good for confidence as well.
Yeah.
We have 7 ladies. I could write more because there's so many good points. I mean, I'm just writing them down. I mean, if anybody else gets other ones, just throw them at me.
I think maybe some gratitude, not gratitude, but maybe some recognition of achievements. Even if you've set goals with your teamie that's in that top 20% and they've achieved it, I think there could be just small recognition, whether it's that you send them something in the mail or something that
definitely
speaks to their love language again. But I think recognition is an important thing.
Mm-hmm.
Smaller goals than maybe the business gives them.
Mm-hmm. Something other than, like, I know they just announced Franchisee of the Month, something you can do just specifically for your group. And because motivation, when you see it's kind of attraction, if you're attracted to what you want, and that's awesome. So recognition of achievements, like a small something through the mail for the individual.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that one too.
I might get stuck with follow-up of customers or something, and customer care, and so my goal might be to improve on that. And then if I actually do that and there's some result from that, or my manager can see that I'm doing, but my upline can see that I'm doing that, then some sort of recognition for that would be good for some people, I guess.
I like that.
Yeah, so the culture that's being built in Adam and Kira's team is to buy a gift. Like, if your teamie gets SDVF, for example, they get a $400 bonus. To spend 10% of that, you get that as the coach, to spend 10% of that on a gift for them.
That's a good idea. That's actually a really, really good idea.
And I know that, like, for me, receiving those gifts from Belinda meant a lot, because I actually felt like doubly blessed because she helped me get there, but she was giving me the present.
Yeah.
So, it was really, I just felt really spoilt with that.
So it means if you have a team and you help them get to SDVF, you spend 10% of your $400 the present for them.
Yeah. And then you try and suggest that to them as they raise up SDVFs, that it's nice to give them a gift because you just want to bless them for the work they've done and encourage them, and you're sowing seeds as well that they get hold of what this could be and the bigger vision, because if they keep moving on, then obviously it helps your business as well. Yeah.
I listened to a UK, the fastest earner in the UK. It was posted on Freestyle page last week, and said the girl she did weekends away, like with her the people that were improving and everything, like just like she hired out a house because she's earning big. She's a high leader, so she's earning a lot. Or I guess the leaders would pitch in, so it's sort of like a you don't have to have motivational speakers there and things, but it's like a morale. Go there, you have fun, just hang out, have fun, morale thing.
Yeah.
I love that idea, like the social side of it. When you're a leader, it's still business because the people that are doing well in the business go there, but just like a weekend in Byron Bay or Brisbane or something, somewhere fun. Yeah. I guess I just need fun in my life.
Yeah. You've got got to be having fun. That's for sure.
Well, we all need fun.
Yeah. Did anyone ask any of their micro entrepreneurs within the team?
I don't have any.
Some of you don't have any.
No, you didn't ask me.
What do you need, Julie?
More customers. I got my first one this month yesterday, so I was a bit cheering.
Yay!
Very excited.
Awesome.
We've got a few more in the pipeline, so I'm getting really excited and busy. Crazy busy.
Good.
So much info to portray. But you don't want to spew on them at the same time. It's like, stop, slow down.
So we could probably all answer that as people who are after it. We could answer the question for ourselves, like what we'd like from our leaders.
Yep. Is this question the light bulb? Do we need to? Is this individual that we have to hand in, or is this a bonus?
Good question.
I don't know. Does anyone know?
We could add it in for potential bonus points.
It might be bonus ones with a light bulb.
Yeah. Leaders maximize resources. I don't know. I just put it in there anyway because we can do with some bonuses.
Yeah.
How good is it? We're in the top 10. Did everyone see that?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was stoked. So what sort of things would you like? What do you need from your upline? How do you learn?
My biggest issue with my upline is, and this is kind of, we don't do like if there's nobody coming in new, we still don't do an event. Where I remember doing an event with Adam. It was one of the Boss Babe ones when Kara was off with her family, and Adam's like, hey, we're gonna do Boss Babes. We kind of cracked up. It was funny, but it was a great event. But he always said, you know, even if you don't have new customers, new team, as a rule,
You still got to practice.
show up. And we did our first event we do it on Mondays, the first event since February. And I think some of my frustration myself with even feeling this business at all is my upline is just not, well, I'm not feeling it, so I don't want to do training. So I plug into others because I'm not getting it from mine. And I've really gone on an event drought. And it's almost like you don't realize how much you need those when you're depending on it, whether anybody shows up. Well, is anybody going to show up with, basically we'd get a message, is anybody showing up with team? If not, well, let's forget it. And I'm just like, no, you don't do that because you'll lose your, I lose my bit of steam.
Momentum.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm running into.
So
It's like where events.
Yeah. Well,
Is that a need that you can fulfill, or do you need to go to a sideline team?
No, I actually, what I do is if I'm not getting that from her, well, I know that evening, I know there's one on in Australia, so I'll plug in on those. I just have to go somewhere else. It's frustrating because I want to be a part of my team. I mean, we're all part of this. We're all part of a team, but you want to be connected with that close person that is, you know. So I just slip over to another event, and I know on, I think it's Tuesdays here. I don't know, the times are messed up, but I go and I seek out. But that's the one thing you do need connection with your group, your specific, at least for me, that's kind of important.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
On the competition scorecard page, I was just looking at the points. It has the master team projects, 30 points for your rules and ways to meet your needs, and then it's just got the individual project, just so that you know.
Okay.
I think the light bulb was just a reflection thing. That I'm
Yeah.
reflecting on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess if we think about how we feel, then our team are probably needing what we're feeling we're needing from the people above us as well. My biggest thing is to feel like it's great when your uplines celebrate with you when you do good, but when it's crap and it's hard, it's nice to feel, just encouraged, I guess.
Feel loved.
Yeah, because sometimes you're doing the do and you're doing everything you can and it's not happening still. So it's nice to feel encouraged even in those times. So I'm trying to do that more with my team who are struggling because, not every day is super easy with this. Well, it might be for you guys, but.
Say if you had 50 people like that you had that were micro in your team, how would you then go about making them feel that way? Because it'd be hard to go into every person.
Yeah.
So how would you get that? How would that?
That's when the group. That's when the group comes into it, and like you just post motivational stuff into there, and just make them feel loved, I guess.
Yeah. So like our Boss Babes chat one.
Yeah.
Something like that. Are you in Boss Babes chat?
I'm not in the Boss Babes chat. Is that a messenger chat?
That's the messenger chat from Kira's team.
Okay.
So she has the Diamond chat, which is her uplines, and then Boss Babes are all, so the people that her direct downlines, their team.
Yeah.
And the Boss Babes team.
See those?
No, they're not. No, they're no. Yeah. Remember, I told you that ages ago that it's not the downline that's meant to be part of that team.
Oh, really?
It's just the front line. Yeah.
In Boss Babes.
Yeah.
I thought that was the Diamond.
Because
I'm not supposed to be in there, but I am.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to add any of my team to Boss Babes.
Oh, I didn't know that. So they're just generally in freestyle.
Yeah.
So
Boss Babes. Sorry.
What's the difference with the diamonds then?
Well, we're the diamonds.
Are the fronters, aren't they?
No, the new diamonds are the 5%.
Front line. Yeah.
And Boss Babes is the 80%.
I don't know how you.
I find that really confronting.
Sorry, Rach.
I find the whole team feeds and group things really confronting, because if you're not, if you're constantly seeing all these things about other people achieving things and you're not, I think there's risk there that you get very down, like disheartened and like
discouraging.
Discouraged. The other thing is we've got to remember that not all people that join this business are at home. A lot of people are trying to do some long time work, and those feeds take a hell of a lot of time. If you're trying to keep, like we're on, like for me, for example, I've got freestyle, I've got Spirit, I've got freestyle, I've got freedom, I've got Bex Team Lifestyle, and then I've got messenger groups then I've got this group, and I've got messenger groups for our team, Jodie's team. And it's overwhelming, I think, for new starters, 80%, or especially if they're not on social media anyway, and this is a new thing for them to learn. I think that can be really difficult and maybe off-putting.
Yeah.
That's just my thought on it anyway. But
So
I think depends on the person, what they need. Like if they need you to communicate to them over the phone.
Yeah.
Like I find if I'm having a conversation on Messenger, it's more frustrating to me to do that than just get on the phone and talk for 5 minutes and have all my questions answered. Or even a half an hour phone call once a week where I can store my questions up and ask them. A bit different for Beck and I, because we're sisters, we talk on the phone more than that. But when I first started, we talked a lot about Juice Plus, but now we try not, like we don't talk as much as we used to about Juice Plus, but we definitely have a set time to catch up about Juice Plus.
Oh, are you and Beck sisters?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Sorry, you missed that, the first one where we introduced ourselves.
Yeah.
Yep.
For me, I don't mind the messenger, like the Facebook groups where I can go back and look at stuff, but the messenger feeds do my head in.
Yes.
And because I'm not a details person, I don't even bother. And I actually turn the notifications off because they ding and drive me nuts. And I think, oh, I've got a prospect is getting back to me. But no, it's just someone in the messenger feed asking.
Yeah.
And I know, like, for some
So
people,
true.
it obviously works. And for people who are really new in the business, it might be great because you can kind of get an answer straight away. So I see that there is a need for them. I've been using lives on my Facebook page to try and connect with people because I want people to feel my heart, not just do like a post.
Just read it. Yeah.
I want them to get where I'm at and, feel the encouragement a bit more. So I've been trying to do lives on my Facebook, on my team page.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Even though I just look at it and go, oh my gosh, that's hideous. But,
Silly.
One thing.
Lead by example.
I've always, I love John Holowati, or however you say his last name, but he always says to never, ever, ever watch a live over because then you'll judge yourself and you're more than likely to delete it.
I agree.
So you should never watch them again. You should never watch
I
it.
never watch them.
I think it's
Never watch
important because it's like actors that watch their face, but sometimes without knowing you're pulling ridiculous mouths and stuff.
Yeah.
On the screenshot of my early videos, and I'd be like doing like weird mouths and things, and I think in a way it's a little bit important because otherwise, I don't know. I think it's not to get obsessed, but I think it's also good to improve on what you do as well. The way you're speaking. Like I notice that I say a lot of ums, and I don't realize until I watch it back, and I'm like, fuck. That's a lot of ums. And it's good to, I think, as well.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else that we need to talk about tonight? Because I need to go to bed.
Am I going to be putting that last light bulb section up or just stop at the...
Just the 1, 2, and 3 questions.
Yeah.
Just, okay. Alrighty. I'm going to keep these ones at the bottom for just mental notes because this was such a good one today. This really, golly, I feel like, especially with yours, Rachel, where you're just like, you're exactly where I am. You're just like, keep seeing all this like massive success and it's just, but you're just like, you just kind of feel
where do you
sometimes.
Go? Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell it honestly. I am not that crazed. I will never reach that, and that's not even doubting myself. I know my limits at this stage of the game in my life. I know my limits, but you're just like, you people have got to have some supernatural something or other because it's not happening. It's not happening here, but I'm still having a great time. So
you just got to keep.
Did you watch the Robbins YouTube thing yet?
Yeah.
No.
I couldn't find the exact link, but I watched one of them.
Yeah, I watched it this morning. It's really good. It talks about your emotions and how your emotions drive behavior. It's very powerful.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Cool.
Have you guys been implementing your DISC and positive IQ into it? Have you been from last week? Have you guys
my DISC? I'm such a high S. I am probably one of the least. I'm steady. I get it. I saw Michael Savage and he really nailed me to a T. I'm a foot dragger. because I'm so
like I've reflected on the fact that I in the PQ thing I was what was it? It was one where I didn't want to make a fuss, and I noticed myself in situations because if I feel in peace and I'm like, I don't want to disturb that, and so I won't push again. And I've been trying to reflect on a few of the things because I've seen it sort of, like I'll get moments of drive and then I'll be comfortable and feel good and have my needs met and won't push myself outside of that. So I think all this stuff is also about understanding where you're at, but also trying to improve yourself for your business. Not just where you're at and going, all right, that's me, but it's like, all right, what can I do to do that? And I reflect on like Candace, for example. I look at Candace, and Candace is she's an action taker, and so sometimes in my mind I think, all right, what would Candace do now? Especially knowing that you're a D. Seriously, because
that's cute. I love that.
Because you can get lost in the organising and stuff, and not do the high-paying things. And at the end of the day, you've got to do those, and that's action. So, Michelle, I understand what you're saying. You're saying, where Brian Marsh is, or one of these people, you're thinking, man, I can never do that. But the fact is, you can improve on who you are and where you're at.
Yeah.
Right.
You'll improve your targets. So you can see them and go, all right, that's them. But maybe bring it a little bit closer to home and think, all right, what's my why, and who am I? What is my sort of natural response, and what can I do to improve that?
Well, these events, like what we're doing here, and before I even said yes, I was like, no, I can't do that. But because of what I was saying about the lack of, there's just no events for my group. I come off of here motivated. This is one thing that is so out of my comfort zone to even venture to do, but talking to you guys and understanding that we're all at different points, we're all at different places, but knowing that we can sit down and, hey, you start to understand what this is really all about. And like I said, if you can't get it from your one group, there's always another group that will welcome you in. And I kind of feel the same way with this, is you're welcomed in regardless of where you are. Nobody's judging you on that. It's like, let's just encourage each other and help each other. So I don't know what I'll do when this is all over.
Well, we can still have our talks.
Yeah.
Yeah. We know each other now, so we can connect, and that's huge. Yeah, that to me, this really is something I never thought I would do, but I'm so glad I did it, and it definitely is encouraging.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, especially after the first week is finished, man. That was
Mamma mia! I haven't written that much since college. My God.
We need to finish up because we're like.
I had a quick question.
Yep.
With the individual project, because I won't be here on Sunday night.
Yep.
Create a vision board. I've already got a vision board for this year, so do I use it and just add to it?
I reckon.
Yep.
And if you want
That's what I'm doing.
maybe put your photo up in the Quantum Babe so we can see it. And I'll record it again too, so you can.
And I reckon just take a photo of that and put it on your response to that question. And then do the second part of the question, which is write a values list of your team, the team you want to create. Yeah, and basically we've just got to answer those questions, those dot point questions, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I just thought I'd clarify. Yeah.
And we need to email them through to Natalie. We'll make sure we've done that.
And I'm going to take all this
and email it through.
And mail it to Natalie.
Great. Don't forget that we need to be doing our high-paying activities because we have to tally up each week our points.
Andre, what are you now? Andre.
I haven't got any this week so far.
I'm nothing.
I'm in quite a few conversations and I've sent quite a few links, which I'm checking back with people at the end of the week. So I'm hoping to sign people up at the end of the week.
Nice.
Anyone else?
No.
Julie, you got one?
Yeah, and Nat reminded me this morning, it was payday and I was all excited about the extra money. And I was going to volunteer at school all day for a Mother's Day stall. And she goes, make sure you talk about how excited you are that you're getting paid and, blah, blah, blah. And it's funny, the first lady I ran into, she's like, oh, that sounds great. And she wants the veggies just by themselves. And I'm like, oh, man, I don't think that's possible, because the kids eat heaps of fruit and so does she. And it's like, oh, rats. But interesting that, I took her advice and I went for it and started talking about it.
Well,
and,
how could you, that's great, but how could you answer that? You could say to her, remember to ask questions, say, so how many fruits do you have a day?
Why don't I think
quality questions?
And is that every day you have those?
Be a masker asker.
Do you happen to have brand? Do you have these? Do you have this?
Are you eating every colour of the rainbow?
Yeah. And you can say, I used to think like that, but I've realised since taking them, just how many more,
extra
antioxidants. And it's uplifting my energy. That's what you get from it.
Yeah.
Feel, felt, found.
That's good.
I'm gonna head off.
And then say it's still cheaper than a coffee a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye, Anna.
And she gets a fruit and veg.
Bye, Anna. Anna's going to bed.
I'm a grandma.
That's all right.
I got to go pack
Yeah.
to go to the Gold Coast, ready for the MLM Nation tour. We got 3 of us country girls from Taroom going.
Nice.
Where are you staying?
At Juice Plus team houses.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
So I'm staying with Sharon.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
I'll say hi to her from us.
Yeah.
I will.
Lovely.
Probably up doing a workout in the morning. I've seen her garage workout.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Mm.
Right.
Andrea's live videos, just by the way, Andrea's lives are so full of it. I love watching them. You have to everybody in the world. I'm like, oh my god, this girl's amazing.
I'm like that in real life, if that makes you feel any better.
Excellent. Oh wow, you just get me gritting from ear to ear and I get cramps in my cheeks. And I'm like, oh my god, this girl.
That's good. That's the aim of them.
You got to be who you are, otherwise no one's gonna buy it, are they?
You're gonna be so loud they won't hear you, as Kira says.
They won't hear you. Yeah. All right, girls. Well, we'll see you Sunday night.
Yep.
Sunday.
Have a great week.
It's been a pleasure,
All right.
lady.
See you guys.
See yous.
Bye.
Give me a call.